This conference will now be recorded.
So in today's session, we are going to discuss about the most important feature given by Salesforce as part of configuration, that is Process Builder. We will see what exactly the Process Builder, what is the use, how to use this Process Builder to automate certain actions to be get performed as part of our organization, and what kind of actions we can automate through Process Builder. How to do it, we'll see practically today.
Hi, sir.
No.
I have one doubt today. Hello.
Yes.
Yesterday you create a new task, right? To pop-up alert, right? Pop-up message. So you are changing the status to new positions to in progress. Still in task, we are able to see the pop-up message where we have defined. So based on the completion, a status is completed. How that the status new task pop-up message will gone.
Because
You
here
did not
whenever it is going to be changing the status to completed, the task record entry will be getting removing from that queue, so that here it won't give any pop-up message to you.
So for any task status is completed,
it won't display any pop-up message to you.
Okay. Here, okay. So if I create a new task, so their status are different. There is no completed status.
It will keep on giving that pop-up alert to you. Even though the time period is over, even though it is overdue, it will be giving that pop-up message.
Instead of completed, there I mentioned a lookup done. So in that case,
no, it won't. It won't prevent that. Okay, it will be giving that pop-up message to you as it is.
So only status we have to
status
completed.
Status
that is mandatory.
It's a mandatory one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now. So now let's see how can we automate some certain actions by using this process builder. Now let's see practically. Okay. Now. So generally when you go to that real world, the people are using the various applications to automate some certain actions as part of their business needs. Like for example, whenever I'm going to the banking organization to perform some bank transactions, whenever I'm depositing some money into my bank account, immediately I will be getting some alerts. Once my amount has been deposited or it may be withdrawal, immediately I will be getting some alerts, like some SMS alert, some email alerts. You will be getting one SMS notification to your mobile number. Okay, dear customer, your account number ending with some 1234 has been credited with the amount, like some 5,000. Your net available balance is some 20,000. Like that, you will be getting the SMS notification. Immediately, you will be getting one email notification also to your registered email ID. So as soon as whenever I'm performing the bank transaction, it may be deposit, it may be withdrawal also. So you will be getting some SMS notification and the email notification. Now tell me, who is sending this SMS notification? Who is sending this email notification? The bank employee is sending manually by typing the SMS, by typing the email? No, my system is sending that. So suppose, for example, if I am performing all these operations manually by the employee itself, by the bank employee. Suppose, for example, so now bank employee has to perform the bank transaction of that customer, and he has to send one SMS, he has to send one email. So in this case, will it take some more time, right? Like whenever a customer has visited that counter, he has to collect the money, he has to open his bank account in his system, he has to update the balance. That means he is depositing some money today, so he has to update the balance, and he has to send one SMS by typing manually. He has to type some email notification, has to send manually. In this case, it will take more time, right? Yes. So in this case, if I'm spending some more time to serve to a single customer, then so many customers are waiting in the queue. Then at that time, those customers will be getting affected, right? Yes. Those people have to wait in the queue for a long time, right? Yes. In this case, it will be a big problem because customers may be busy with their personal work, with their business work. So they can't stay in the queue for a long time. So I can't take some more time to process one single customer's request itself. I need to give some equal opportunity to all my customers. Then how can we reduce my time? How can we perform this operation? So in this case, instead of performing all the operations manually by myself, I will do some of the operations. Some of the operations I want to delegate to my system itself, to my application itself, to my software itself. So I can do some operations, remaining thing will be taken care by my system itself, so that we can reduce the time. So we can serve to the more number of customers. So customers will not be getting affected. They no need to wait in the queue for a long time. So that we can make our customers satisfied, we can make our customer happy. Because as an organization, it is always our responsibility, we have to make our customer happy. So for that reason here, instead of performing all these operations manually, we can perform some operations, remaining operation, we can make it automated. Like simply I will collect the form and the money from the customer, and then I will open his bank account and I will be depositing the money. When I click on save, the account record will be getting updated automatically. Then remaining thing, nothing but sending this email notification and SMS notification will be taken care by my system itself. My application itself will take care of. That means what? So I'm going to be reducing the burden from the employee, so that we can perform some certain operations, remaining operations we can make it automated. So in this case, how can we make this process automated? So at that time, we can use the help of a feature called as process builder. Like for example, like the similar way. Assume that I'm reserving a movie ticket. I'm reserving a movie ticket. As soon as whenever the movie ticket has been confirmed, immediately you will be getting one SMS notification, one email notification. How you are getting this one? Who will send this SMS and the email notification to you? That movie theater people? No, the system will take care of this one. As soon as the ticket has been confirmed, once you made the payment to reserve that movie ticket, immediately the system will collect the ticket details, and based on the ticket details, it is sending one SMS notification, it is sending one email notification to you automatically. Just you have to reserve the ticket, sending the email notification, and then SMS notification will be taken care by system itself. Like the similar way, I'm reserving a travel ticket. I'm reserving a travel ticket to travel from some Hyderabad to Bangalore, from one location to another location. It may be bus ticket, it may be train ticket, it may be a flight ticket, whatever, anything. Whenever you are reserving that travel ticket, immediately you will be getting one SMS notification, one email notification. Who will be sending this one? Automatically by system itself. Now, for example, whenever your credit card bill has been generated, whenever your credit card bill has been generated, immediately you are getting one notification like, dear customer, your credit card number ending with some 1234 bill has been generated, and this is a bill amount, and this is the due date, and please pay the credit card bill on or before the due date to avoid the interest charges. You will be receiving one notification. Along with that, you will be receiving one email notification also, okay, by attaching the credit card statement as well. You will be receiving one SMS notification as well. You will be receiving an email notification. In that email notification, you will be getting the attachment also. In that attachment, you will be having the credit card statement. Like what are the various transactions that you have made, what are the various online purchases that you have made in the last 30 days, the whole information is available inside this. Then how you are getting these notifications? You will be getting the notifications because of the system itself. The system will be taking care of all these operations. We need to automate like this. We no need to perform. We need to make this process automated. Now, suppose for example, today a customer is raising a case. Today, a customer has raised a case regarding he is facing some problem with our product. Okay, the customer is facing some problem with our product. It may be laptop, desktop, mobile, whatever, anything. So today customer is facing a problem. So immediately he is raising a complaint, nothing but a case. As soon as the case has been registered, then immediately you are getting some confirmation message, right? Dear customer, your case has been registered successfully. This is your case number. This is the case status. One of our service person will contact you shortly. You will be receiving some notification. How? Because of that system itself. You will be receiving an email notification. You will be receiving some SMS notification. How? Because of that system itself. System will be taking care of this. That means what? How can we automate all these things? Whenever you go, wherever you go, we are going to sending some acknowledgement, some confirmation messages to the people. Then how can we send these confirmation messages? I don't want to send manually. I want to make these kind of processes automated. I want to make these processes automated. How can we make this process automated? For that one, previously, sometime before, we used to implement with the help of triggers. Triggers means it's a feature of development. Okay, it's a feature of development where we need to write some additional code, and then through that code we need to write some additional programming part, and then we can able to perform all these operations automated. But to reduce the development in Salesforce people has introduced two features over here. One is a workflow, second one is process builder. But the process builder is the more advanced. Salesforce is more concentrating on process builder. Okay, Salesforce is more concentrating on process builder because here, so they would like to avoid the trigger concept in future. After 5 years, okay, Salesforce wants to decommission the trigger concept because whatever the operations we are doing through triggers, the same operation they would like to implement in process builder. Once all the features are available in process builder, then they will decommission the trigger concept. That means they would like to reduce the coding part. Salesforce is in huge demand right now. Why? Because Salesforce is having very less coding. Coding part is very, very minimal. If the coding is less, then development time will be getting reduced. If the development time is reduced, then the budget will be getting reduced so that the client can save some money. And everybody can learn Salesforce also because here coding part is very minimal, so that even though the non-technical people also can switch to Salesforce so that they can able to learn Salesforce very easily because most of the options are configurable, most of the options are point and click options, so that here it will be very easy to implement. If you know the navigation, you can implement all these things. No need to write any additional code, no need to have any technical skills, no need to have any programming background. So for that reason, whenever if you want to automate some certain actions as part of your organization, we are using the help of process builder. So process builder is the most commonly using feature inside your real-time implementation. In most of the cases, we are using process builder.
Excuse me,
Now,
Feroz.
yes.
So the examples here which you have told us, so all this can also be done by using workflow rules, right?
Yes, but here it will be having more advanced features as well when compared with that workflows. Okay, let me explain. Let me complete this topic over here. We will be getting the complete information on that.
Oh.
Okay, now. So in this case, when coming to the process builder is a more advanced feature which has been given by Salesforce, and keep on Salesforce is adding some new enhancements in every release. In each release, Salesforce is providing so many enhancements as part of this process builder, so that here we can able to automate most of the actions which we are implementing as part of our organization and our daily activities. Now, So in this case, when coming to the process builder is a graphical representational tool. It's like as a flowchart kind of options. It's a flowchart kind of tool. Process builder is a graphical representational tool which is used to automate certain actions as part of your organization. Okay, as part of your organization, whatever the operations we are performing and regularly, instead of performing those operations manually, we can make it automated with the help of process builder, so that we no need to implement all these things that will be taken care by my system itself. The process builder will take care of that here. Now, the two process builder is a point and click option. It's not like as a navigation, like as next, nothing. That concept is gone. Process builder is purely point and click option, nothing but drag and drop facilities are available. As of now, if you want to create some object, we are using next buttons. If you're creating some other processes inside your Salesforce instance, like as creating a field also, we are using next button. But here, there is no such kind of navigations. It's purely graphical representational. That's what I have given that word. So now process builder is a graphical representational. And then creating object, creating fields, creating tabs, creating application. These are all navigational. Navigation, we have to aware of. Okay, we have to go to the next button and then next button and then next button and then save button. Like that, we have to go with the navigational. But this is not navigational. This is purely graphical representational tool. Like as you know, schema builder. Okay, you guys aware of the schema builder, which is used to represent the objects and the fields on the canvas. So like as just a drag and drop. Like the similar way, process builder is a graphical representational tool. Graphical representational tool, so which is used to automate some certain actions inside your organization, which is used to perform some operations as part of our organization's regular process. We no need to perform all the operations manually. We can go with that process builder to automate some certain actions, so that here some operations we can perform, remaining operations we can make it automated with the help of process builder. So that process builder is purely a point and click tool. It's purely a point and click tool. That means we have to use drag and drop facilities. No navigation, purely drag and drop facilities. It will be looking like as a navigation. It will be looking like as a flowchart kind of tool, which has been given by Salesforce to you. Now let me give that note point over here. Process builder is a graphical representational tool which is used to automate certain actions inside the organization. Now, that is, instead of performing the operations manually, we can automate certain actions by using process builder. Instead of performing the operations manually as part of our regular activities inside the organization, we can automate certain actions with the help of process builder. Now, in this process builder, we can able to automate the actions with the help of point and click features. Now, it provides the point and click options. Point and click options to automate the actions. To automate the actions, we are going to be using this point and click options inside your process builder. Now, so in this case, as part of our Salesforce, we have a feature called as workflow rules. Through that also we can automate some certain action, but that is very limited, very limited. For that workflow, the advanced one is process builder. Okay, advanced one is process builder. Now, so in this case, process builder is having more advanced features than workflow rules. Okay, process builder is having more advanced features than workflow rule. That means it is having more additional actions. It is having more additional actions than workflow rules. Process builder is having more additional actions than workflow rule. Okay. Process builder is having more additional actions than workflow rules. So this is called as an extension for workflows. Process builder is an extension. Extension means advanced. Now, hence, it is an extension for the workflow rule. It is an extension for the workflow rules. So it will be having more actions than workflow rules. Now, let's see in this case, what are the various actions that we can able to automate through process builder? Okay, through process builder, what we can do here? We can perform the below actions through process builder. What we can do? What are all the various actions we can able to automate through process builder? Now let's see practically. First one. The first action is by using this process builder, we can send the email notifications automatically to the required people's email ID. Okay, we can send the email notifications to the required people or to the required users, okay, based on the email ID by using a pre-existing email template. So in order to send some email notification to the people, we already prepared some email templates. Okay, we are done with some email template. We are ready with an email template which is having some subject and content. Then I want to use this email template. I want to send the notification to the people. That possibility is available here. So whenever you are depositing the money, you will be getting some email alerts. Upon reserving the travel ticket, you are getting the email alert. Upon reserving the movie ticket, you are getting the email alert. Upon making the payment for any of the utility bill, you will be getting the email alert. So how? Because of this kind of automation processes, like as process builder. Now, so in this case here, now let's see. By using this process builder, what we can do? We can process builder, through process builder, we can able to send the email notifications also to the people by using a pre-existing email template. That means we can send the notification to the people. Only sending, nothing but it is not receiving the email notifications. When you go to the development, there we are discussing a concept called as email programming. Email programming, there we'll see how to send the emails to external people, how to receive the email notification from external people. Both the possibilities, outbound, inbound, like as outgoing, incoming, both we'll see through development. But as part of configuration, we are having the capability to send the notification only outbound, nothing but outgoing. Now, in this case here, the first action is by using process builder, we can send an email notification to the required people based on the email ID by using a pre-existing email template. Pre-existing email template. That is outbound emails. Okay, sending the email notification, that is called as outbound. Like as for example, whenever I'm making a call to some Ramesh, then for me, what is that call? Outgoing. That means from my mobile, the call is going to outside. Like the similar way, from my Salesforce instance, I'm sending the email notification to outside people. So this is called as outgoing. That means outbound. Outbound emails, nothing but email is going to outside. Now, the second one. Whenever I'm going to be sending the email notifications, or whenever you are performing these operations, then we can able to fire the email notifications immediately or based on some specific time period also. That means both immediate and then time dependent. Both are possible over here. Like for example, so assume that whenever you are going to be using the credit card bill, whenever if you are using some credit card, so as soon as whenever your credit card bill has been generated, for example, assume that my credit card bill generation date is 1st of the month. Every month, first they are generating the credit card bill, and then my bill due date is 15th of the month. My due date is 15th of the month. That means I'm having grace period of 15 days. So within this 15 days, at any point of time, I can able to pay the credit card bill. So in this case, as soon as whenever my bill has been generated on 1st of the month, immediately they're sending one email notification. Okay, immediately they will sending one email notification and then one SMS notification. Okay, immediately. That means on the 1st of the month. 1st of the month, immediately. As soon as whenever my bill has been generated, immediately they're sending the notification to me that your credit card bill has been generated. And then, so they're clearly indicating that, boss, you have the time till 15th of the month to pay the credit card bill amount. So by end of that 15th of the month, okay, I can able to pay that credit card bill. I'm having 15 days of time so that I can pay that credit card bill at any point of time in the next 15 days. Now, sometimes there is a chance that customer may forget to pay the credit card bill because of some personal work, because of some office work, because of some vacation. He may forget to make the payment for the credit card bill. Even though he is having some sufficient funds, but he is unable to pay the bill because he forgot about that credit card payment. In this case, his credibility will be getting affected, right? His payment will be skipped, right? His check will be bounced, right? It will be impacting on the CIBIL score, right? Yes. So the customer's credibility will be getting affected. So in this case here, as an organization, it is my responsibility that not only selling out my products, keep on, I should be in touch with the customer. So I want to send some reminder notifications. I want to send some reminder notification, like as 10 days before the due date. That means on 5th of that month, I want to send one SMS notification, one email notification. Dear customer, you are reaching to the credit card bill due date, so please pay the credit card bill, okay, on or before the due dates to avoid the interest charges. So I want to send some reminders. And then the 5 days before, okay, 5 days before the due date, that means on 10th of that month, I want to send one more SMS notification, one more email notification. And then 2 days before, I want to send one more SMS, one more email, like as on the 13th. And then 1 day before, I want to send one more notification, like that will be on 14th, to remind to the person. And then on the same day, 0 days before, that means on 15th, I want to send one more SMS notification. And then 1 day after, 1 day after the due date, that means on 16th, what I want to do, they will be changing the status. Your credit card bill active status, they will be indicating that. Okay, they will be changing the status to blocked. Your credit card has been blocked, so you can't make any online purchases. So in this case, who is doing all these things? Who is sending all these reminders? The bank employee? No, that will be taken care by my system itself. They're automating all these processes. They're automating all these processes here. So how these people will automate all these processes? Then we can use the help of these process builders also. That means not only sending the actions, not only firing the actions immediately, based on some time period also. Based on some time period also, like as 10 days before, 5 days before, 2 days before, 1 day before, 1 day after, like that we can able to fire some actions also. That means not only immediate, we can fire some time dependent, that but based on some time period also we can able to fire some actions. These are called as a time dependent actions, which will be firing based on some specific time period. Like for example, whenever you are having a meeting, okay, inside your organization at evening at 6 o'clock, like as a client call, at 5:45, you will be receiving one pop-up alert, like you have a client call at 6 o'clock in so-and-so conference room from so-and-so time to so-and-so time. So please be available in the conference room. It is giving a pop-up message 15 minutes before. So it will be giving that messages also. Like that here, we can able to find some actions based on some specific time period. Like whenever we are having some travel plans, then suppose today night 10 o'clock my bus is there. I need to travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. So as soon as whenever I'm reserving that bus ticket, immediately I will be getting the notification, your ticket has been confirmed successfully, and this is your seat number, this is the bus number, this is the travel date. And then, so now 6 hours before the travel time, like as, okay, my travel time is night at 10 o'clock, that will be my pickup time. My bus timing is 10 o'clock night. So at 4 o'clock, I will be receiving one email, one SMS notification. So by specifying that bus number and then driver contact number, so that we can able to contact the driver also. Okay, if the bus is okay arriving a bit delayed. And then 2 hours before, they will be sending one more notification to you with that bus tracking link. In that message, you will be having the tracking link of that bus. By using that, we can go to that Google map. You can see where exactly the bus is available. And then if half an hour before, they will be sending one more notification. So now, dear customer or dear passenger, the bus is coming to your station. The next point is your pickup point. So please get ready with your luggage at that pickup point. So once you're done with the travel, okay, after 2 hours of your travel, after reaching to the destination, after 2 hours, they will be sending one more SMS notification to you to get the feedback about your travel experience. That means what? They're sending the notification, reminder notifications to you. Who will send this one? The bank employees or the travel agency people? No, that will be taken care by my system itself. They're configuring everything through automated processes. These kind of automated processes we can do with the help of Process Builder. So through Process Builder, we can find the actions on immediate basis and time dependent basis also. Both are possible through Salesforce Process Builder. That is the power of Process Builder over here. Now, so we can find the actions immediately and time dependent also. That means based on some specific time period also, these actions will be getting fired. Now, so in this case, whenever we are going to be firing the actions, we can able to fire the actions based on some specific time period also. And then immediately also we can able to fire. Why? Because is whenever I'm depositing the money, you will be getting the SMS notification and email notification. When? Immediately. Once my transaction is done, immediately you are getting. Once a movie ticket has been reserved, immediately I'm getting that. Once a travel ticket has been confirmed, immediately I will getting that message. So now when you go to the credit card bills, they will be having some reminder notification based on some time. So immediate actions also we can do, time dependent actions also we can do with the help of this Process Builder. Now, the second one. The next one is, here I'm indicating that 1.1. Now, so let me give a second action which we can automate through Process Builder. By using Process Builder, we can create a new record inside the object. We can create a new record inside the object here. But this kind of actions are not there in the workflows. So now by using this Process Builder, we can create a new record inside the object here. Generally, we are creating the records manual process. Like as go to the tab, click on the tab, click on the new button, enter the data, click on save. Then only record will be getting created. But through Process Builder also, we can create some new records. Next one. Third action. By using process builder, we can assign a new task to the user. By using this process builder, we can assign a new task to the user. That means we can assign a task which will be keep on reminding to the people regarding a particular operation. Regarding a particular operation, we can able to remind the people by setting some alarm. By setting some reminder inside the system, it will be keep on reminding to the person, so boss, you have a pending task, so please complete, please complete, please complete. We can able to assign a task to the user. That task will be keep on reminding to the person by giving a pop-up alert. Now, the next one. The fourth action which we can perform is by using process builder, we can update the records. We can update the records. So we can update the records by using this process builder also. Now, so here what I'm doing, so whenever if the user is unable to make the payment, okay, with a specified time period, I'm going to be changing the status of the credit card to blocked. That means I'm going to be updating that status field value. That means I'm updating the record also here. That possibility is available. So whenever you are updating the records, we can update the records from parent to child and then child to parent also. Now, for example, here, assume that I'm having two objects are available. Two objects. Like for example, I'm having two objects. Account object I'm having this account object, I'm having this case object, or opportunity object, or contact object, anything. Contact object. Now, so I want to create a process builder on this account object. I would like to create a process. I'm creating a process over here. I'm creating a process on my account object. So I'm creating a process on my account object. With the help of this process, we can update the record inside your contact also. We can update the fields inside your contact object also. That possibility is available. With the help of this process, we can update the contact record fields also. That means the related contact record we can able to update. That possibility is available. Now, we can update the contact records. We can update the related contact records inside my contact object. I will show you with some practical use cases here. Now, so now here in this case here, even though these two objects may be associated with lookup also, anything, any relation. Okay, even though these objects may be independent also, these may be related also, no problem. It won't consider all these things. It won't consider. Even though these objects may be independent also, related also, it won't bother about that. It will be updating that. That possibility is available over here. Now, sometimes I want to create, okay, sometimes I want to create a process on my contact object. I want to create a process on my contact object. I'm creating a process on my contact object. Now, so through this process, I can able to update the records inside my account also. That possibility is available. Through this process, I can update the records inside my account object also. We can able to update the records. That means, so now from one object to another object, we can able to update the records also. The object may be associated, object may be independent also here. It may be any relation, it may be lookup association type, master detail association type, any type of association. Don't bother about that. It will support all. So by using this process builder, we can able to update the records from the parent to child, child to parent also. It may be lookup, it may be master detail, both it will support. That possibility is there. That is the power of process builder. Okay. Now, so now by using this process builder, we can able to update the records. Okay, we can update the records. Now I'm giving that. We can update the records from parent object to child object, which may be associated with any relationship type. And the second one, 4.2, we can update the records from child object to parent object, which may be associated with any relationship type. That possibility is available here. Now, so not only we can able to assign the task, not only sending the email notifications, we can create the records also. We can update the records also from child to parent, parent to child. It may be lookup, it may be master detail, it may be any type of association. It won't bother about that. Next, the fifth action which we can automate through process builder. By using process builder, now the fifth action is by using process builder, we can invoke an Apex class. That means we can trigger the Apex code. We can trigger the Apex code over here. Okay, so now from the process builder, we can invoke your Apex programming class also. That possibility is available to you. So when you go to the development, we will be creating some Apex classes. Those Apex classes also we can able to invoke with the help of this process builder. Through process builder, we can invoke your Apex programming code also. Next, the sixth action. By using process builder, we can post a chatter feed. Okay, we can post the chatter feed also. So this is the chatter window. Like for example, when you go to your Salesforce instance, take any of this record. You will be having the chatter feature. Okay, this is the show chatter option is available. Show feed option, like as chatter feed. Salesforce has given a feature called as chatter. So now we can able to post some information. Click on show feed and then you can post the information here. Like as congratulations, your new customer record has been created. We can post that information also. So now here we are posting some chatter feed. That possibility is also available as part of this process builder through dynamic alert runtime. Dynamic alert runtime, we can able to post some chatter feed also inside this chatter window. That possibility is available. Next, by using this process builder, we can submit a record for approval. By using process builder, we can submit a record for the approval also. That possibility is available. Whenever if you want to send the record for the approval process, then we can submit the record also by using approvals. Next. Now, by using process builder, we can implement the chaining process. Chaining process between the processes. Chaining process between the processes. That is, chaining means what here? One process can invoke another one, that can invoke another one, that can invoke another one. Like as process 1 can invoke second process, process 2 can invoke third one, process 3 can invoke fourth one. Like that, we can be able to make a chaining process. That means one process can invoke the another process. That possibility is available here. Now, next, by using the process builder. By using process builder, we can add the quick actions on the record detail page. We can add the quick actions on the record detail page also. These are the various types of actions we can able to add, we can able to automate with the help of this process builder. So through process builder, we can able to perform all these actions also. That possibility is available. Okay, so these many number of actions we cannot available in your normal workflow rules. So here we can able to perform so many actions. Through process builder, we can able to send some email notifications. And then we can able to find the notifications, or we can find the actions either immediate or time dependent. And we can create some new records also through process builder. We can assign a new task also to the user by using process builder. We can update the records, and that too, upon updating the records, we can update the records from parent to child and from child to parent also. Both are possible. And we can invoke some Apex classes also from process builder. And we can post a charter to the charter feed also through process builder. We can submit a record for the approval process also. And we can invoke one process into another process also. We can add some quick actions or the global actions to the record detail page through process builder. Like that, these are the various actions we can able to automate through process builder. This is the power of process builder tool, which has been given by Salesforce by default, which is used to automate these many number of actions which we can use as part of our organization or as part of our business. Then where is this process builder tool is available? Where we can see. In order to see the process builder tool, we are going to be using this navigation. We have to go to the setup menu. We have to go to the build menu in the left panel. And go to that workflow and approvals. So inside this create. And then inside this workflows and approval, you will be having an option called as process builder.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, we are having an option called as process builder. This is the navigation to go with that process builder.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
As you said, we can perform several actions by using process builder, which has more advantages than workflow rules, right?
Yes, right.
So then why do we use workflow rules? We cannot direct.
Now, in this case, workflow is a very old concept. Okay, when Salesforce has introduced that CRM, they have introduced workflow. Now, process builder is a more advanced one.
Okay.
Okay, process builder is a more advanced one. It's a recent implementation given by Salesforce, and that too, Salesforce is concentrating more on process builder to add more actions. Okay, keep on, they will be adding some more actions so that they can reduce the development part. So that here, in most of the cases, we are going with that process builder only.
So you mean that even in real time, we'll be using process builder?
Yes, process builder, yes.
Okay.
When you go to the real time, in 90% of the cases, the people are using process builder, not the workflows.
Okay.
Okay, now, so now when coming to the Salesforce, in future they are going to be decommissioning that workflows also, because all the features are possible through process builder. Then why should we go for workflows? And that too, the advantage is, so now this process builder will be supporting both classic and lightning both, but workflows are only in classic. Okay, so that here it will be having more advantages. That's what here people are more concentrating on process builder nowadays. That's what here, so that is most important feature as part of real-time implementations. Now, so that's what here they're mainly focusing on process builder here in real time. Now, in this case, how can we automate the actions through process builder? Now let's see practically. Suppose if you want to see how the process builder option look like, it's purely a graphical representational tool. It's not like as a navigational part here. Okay, it's not like as navigational part. It is purely a graphical representational here. So now here in this case here. Now, so now here in this case, when coming to that process builder, where exactly the navigation is available. Now let me show you first, and then we'll see how to automate some certain actions one by one we will see. But all the actions are not required. Few actions you should be aware of. Okay, generally the people in the institute, the people will simply tell you what is the process builder, how to send the email, that's it. But you should be aware of creating the records also, that is most important. Updating the records also, submitting the record through approval, so for the approvals, invoking that Apex classes also, these are most important here. Okay, those actions are very, very important in the real time. Now, so now here in this case, simply the people will touch the concept, that's it. They won't go in detail, they won't digging into the concept over there. But some of the actions you should be aware of, because in the real, when you go to the interview, so now have you used the process builder in your project or not, then you can say yes. Then what are all the actions you have used? Simply said email notification, then people won't believe that you are a genuine person. You have to give some more number of actions, then only the people will be believe you, they will trust you that you are really worked on that process builder. So then if they ask the question, what kind of actions you have automated, where you have used, then you can explain what are the use cases we are implementing in our class. The same use cases you can explain. This is what the requirement we got in our project. This is how we have implemented. So that we can explain with a scenario. What are the use cases that we are discussing, we can explain them. So this is the requirement we got in our project. Don't say simply we are sending the notification to that. Simply we can say in our project we got a requirement. So like this is the one, whenever I'm creating a new prospect record, we need to send the notification. So we did with process. Like that, we have to explain everything. We have to relate with your project here. Then they will believe that. So they will trust you that you are really worked on that implementations. These are some techniques. These are some tricks we have to follow. Okay, upon attending the interviews, we have to capture the person to our side, because he is already having some set of questions in his mind, okay, which he is collecting from Google also. He is collecting some set of questions from Google. He is ready to force on you. He is ready to shoot on you. But don't give the answer exactly for that question. So whenever you are giving the answer for the question, introduce a new word. Introduce a new word, and then that person will pick up that word. What is this one? Then you can able to give the answer for that one and introduce one more new word in that one. That means one more new point in that one. And then he will ask that, so what is this one? Then you can give the answer for that one, and in that answer you can introduce one more new sentence over there. Then they will focus on that. Like that, slowly we have to capture that person to our side. So at a certain point of time, so now he will stop asking the questions. Or else he is having some set of questions in his mind, he is collecting from the Google also. So don't go with that interview way. Capture that person to our side by applying this kind of tricks, so that we can success the interview very easily. Now, these are some tricks we have to follow in the interview panel. Now, so now if you want to go to that process builder, then we can specify this one. Go to that build a menu. Go to that create. You will be having an option, the workflows and approvals. Here we have an option called as process builder. We have an option called as process builder. So now click on this process builder, and then we can able to see the process builder tool. So it is opening the process builder tool for you. From there, we can create some new processes over here. This is the process builder tool. If you want to create a new process, then we have to use a button called as a new process. Okay, we have a button called as new process on the top right corner. So click on that new button in order to create a new process over there. Okay, in order to create a new process, we have to use this new button so that we can specify the details of the process, and then we can able to create a new process also over there. Now, then how to create the processes in order to automate some certain actions. Now, let me show you practically in this case. Now, so let me take a small use case, and then how can we configure it? Now, so let's take a small use case. Then how can we set up this one? How can we automate this action through process builder? For example, assume that I have an object. Assume that I have an object with the name hiring manager. So this is my hiring manager object that we have. So today a new HR person is joining into my organization. So I'm creating a new HR person details. Like his name is some Santosh Kumar. Email ID some santosh@gmail.com. Location is some Hyderabad. Contact number. Okay, contact number. Now my requirement is, as soon as once you click on the save button, my HR record has to be get created. Once the HR record has been created, then immediately I want to send one email notification to the HR person's email ID. Okay? I want to send one email notification to the HR person's email ID with an email template. Okay, with an email template. So that means what I want to do, after entering some data inside my user interface, as soon as once you click on that save button, my record will be creating as it is. Then immediately I want to fire my process. That process should be collecting this email ID, and then to this email ID, it has to send one email notification automatically. But when you go to the email templates, we are going to be sending that notification by click on the button called as send it, test and verify major fields button. It's a manual, but I don't want to do that. I want to make this process automated. So with the help of my process builder, I want to make this process automated. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically in this case. This is what my use case. So whenever a new HR person has been joined, okay, on the occasion of his onboarding, okay, on the occasion of his new joining, that is also called as onboarding, I want to send some welcome message to this particular HR person, because the dear Santosh Kumar, congratulations, and then welcome on board. So you are a new HR member in our team from today onwards. So now we are pleased to inform you your HR record has been created successfully, so that you can able to work on our recruitment team process as well. So I want to send some notification to this particular email ID. Whatever the HR person email ID I'm entering over here, to this email ID, I want to send the email notification. Then how to create a process to configure this one, I will show you practically. Okay, now, so let's take that small use case here. Configure a process on the hiring manager object to notify the hiring manager person upon creating a new hiring manager record. Whenever I'm creating a new hiring manager record inside this subject, immediately I want to send one email notification to the HR person. So now welcome on board, and then you are also one of that HR person in our HR team from today on. Then I want to send that notification. Then what we can do, let me explain. What are the steps we need to follow? Okay, let me explain here. Now, whenever if you want to send the email notification, first of all, we need one email template, right? Yes. That's what I have given this note point also. Through Process Builder, we can send the email notification by using a existing email template. The email template is mandatory. We have to prepare that email template first. So as a step one, create an email template. Create an email template with the required email subject and email content. So whatever the subject you want to deliver, whatever the content you want to deliver, then we have to specify that email subject and the content inside this email template. As a step one, we have to create the email template. Next, once the email template is ready, as a step two, create an email alert. Create an email alert by giving the required details. Like for example, on what object you would like to create this email alert. Okay, on what object you would like to create this email alert. So which template to be get used to send the notification, to whom you would like to send the notification. All this information. We can create one email alert here. I will show you practically one by one. And then, so once the email alert is ready, then as a step three, then create a process. Create a process by using Process Builder. Create a process by using Process Builder to fire the actions. To fire the actions to be used to send the email notification. To send email notifications. In order to send the email notifications, I would like to use this process here. These are the three steps we have to follow. First step, we have to create one email template first. Second one, we have to create an email alert. Third one, we have to create a process. These are the three steps you have to follow wherever you go. In the entire Process Builder, these are the three steps you have to follow. Now, so let's see how can we do this one. The first one, I want to create one email template. You know how to create the email template. So let me prepare the email subject and the email content. Now, so I'm indicating this. Email subject. So I would like to indicate, congratulations, hiring manager person. Hiring manager dot me. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. So when coming to my organization, so what is the HR hiring manager object name? Let me verify. So here I'm having that object name as hiring manager __ C. Okay. So now here I would like to indicate this is my email subject. Congratulations. Okay. This is the hiring manager name, like as Ramesh Kumar. Welcome on board. And the email content. If you know one process, remaining will be very, very simple for you. That's it, nothing else. I'm indicating. Dear hiring manager. Dear hiring manager. welcome on board. Thanks for joining our organization. Thanks for joining our organization. We are pleased to inform you that you are also a part of our organization and our recruitment team. We have created your HR record inside our database for the future reference. Here are your details. Here are your details. I'm indicating hiring manager name, hiring manager.name. And then I'm indicating the contact number. Because I'm indicating these details, because why? Because is upon typing this information inside my system, if I did any mistake, then he can identify. Now, so I would like to collect the contact number. Hiring manager dot, what is the contact number field? This is the contact number field. And then email ID. Hiring manager dot email ID field. I'm copying this email ID field name, I'm pasting it over here. And the location. What is that location? Here we can specify. Hiring manager dot location. Now, I'm indicating the location field. Location field. Now, so please contact on the below address if any queries. Now I'm indicating. This is a system generated email. Please do not reply. I'm indicating. Thanks and regards. Resource management team. Dell Incorporation. Contact us hr@dell.com. Contact us +1 800 889 4433. These are the details I would like to specify inside my email template. In my email template, I would like to specify these details. So this is my email subject and this is my email content. Let me create this email template right now. You can use any type of template, no problem. Text type, it may be HTML, custom, anything, no problem. I'm creating an email template here. Go to the classic email template. Click on new template button. I'm selecting the template type as text type. Now specify the email template details. I'm indicating that. New hiring manager. Onboarding notification template. New hiring manager, onboarding notification template. Now, what will be the subject and the content? Just now we are ready with the subject and content. I'm copying this subject and the content. Let me paste this content. I'm doing the required alignments. Now, I have specified that whole subject in the content. Now click on Save button. Now, so I'm done with my email template here. Now my email template is ready. So I'm done with my step 1. Okay, I'm done with my step. My email template is ready. Next, create the email alerts. Okay, create the email. In this email alert, what we are indicating? In this email alert, we are going to be indicating on what object you would like to create this email alert. And then upon sending the email notification, to whom you want to send the email notification, and then which template you would like to use, we can specify all these details. So where is this email alert notification navigation? Now let me explain. The navigation is, we can specify. Go to the setup menu.
Wherever we create a workflow rule, there we have to create, right?
No. So this is a different one. Email alert is navigation is different.
Yeah,
Okay.
Below that one there is a email alert, right?
Yes, right. Yes. Go to that setup menu. Go to the build menu in the left panel. Go to that create. Go to the workflow and approvals. Inside that you will be having one option called as email alert. Okay. We have an option called as email alert. So then how to create this email alert? Now let me show you practically in this case. So let's go to the build menu, create, workflows and approvals. Here we have an option called as email alert. Click on this email alert link.
We can see existing email alerts also, right? Here.
Yes, you can see. You can see everything. Not only creating, we can see the existing email alert also. Click on this continue button. We can see all the email alerts, whatever we have. Okay, we can able to see over here. Now I would like to create a new email alert. Okay, I would like to create a new email alert. Click on this new email alert. Okay, click on this new email alert. So I'm indicating the description of it. New hiring manager onboarding notification alert. New hiring manager onboarding notification alert. I'm creating a new email alert with the name new hiring manager onboarding notification alert. Unique name will be getting prepared automatically by Salesforce. Select the object name. That means on what object you would like to create this email alert. I want to create this email alert. Okay, I want to create this email alert on my position object. I want to create this email alert on my position object. So select the object name as position. Select the object name as, the hiring manager. Hiring manager. Because as soon as whenever a new hiring manager record has been created, I want to send the notification. So that select that object as hiring manager. Select the email template. So whatever the email template we have created right now to send the email notification, select that email template. Just now we have created one email template. Select that email template. So we have created a new email template. Okay, new hiring manager onboarding notification template. This is the email template which you have created right now. Okay, select that email template. And the recipient type nothing but to whom you want to send the notification. I want to send the notification to the HR person. How can you recognize this HR person based on his email ID? Based on this email ID only, we can send the email notification. Okay, based on the email ID only, we can send the email notification. So that select the recipient type. In that one, you will be having the options: account owner, case team, creator, email field, owner, like that. So many options are available. But I don't want to send to all the people. I want to send to that based on email field. Because in my hiring manager record, whatever the email ID that I have entered, to this email ID, I want to send the notification. So for that reason, I'm selecting that recipient type as email field. Okay, recipient type as email field. Based on this email field value, based on the email ID which I've entered in the email field, I want to send the notification. So whenever I'm selecting this email field, whatever the fields are available in the hiring manager object, whose data type like as email, this will be getting visibility inside this list. Now select this email ID. This is the email ID field is there. Add this email ID to the selected recipients. Okay. Now I want to send the email notification to this particular email ID here. Whatever the email ID we have entered inside this field, to this email ID, I want to send the notification over here.
Firoz, there is a protected component, right?
Yes.
So if I would like to know the purpose of this checkbox, where we can see this help.
Now, if you want to use this protected component, that means it is going to be encrypting the data. Whatever the content that we are sending to the people, that content will be getting encrypted into the another format here. Okay. So that we can able to protect the data from the unauthorized people or the hackers. If there is any some sensitive information we are forwarding to the people, then at that time we can able to select that protected component.
Okay. Now, so if I would like to know the particular field help, where can we check? In
we have to go to the Salesforce help. Here we will be having the help menu is available on the top right corner of Salesforce. We can go to that help menu. From there we can check it out. The complete help information will be available to you.
Okay, thank you.
Now, so now here I'm selecting that email ID field, so that to this email ID I want to send the email notification. Suppose, for example, as soon as whenever the hiring manager record has been created, it will be sending one email notification to the HR person's email ID. Suppose, for example, if the HR person asked me, after a few minutes or after a few hours, he asked me, I haven't received any email notification, then how can we show the practical proof? Whenever customer has raised the case, then I have created the case successfully, email notification has been sent to the customer. But after a few hours, customer asked me, I haven't received any customer email notification. Then how can we show the practical proof? What is the guarantee? So in this case here, I would like to add a CC copy to my email address also. We can add a CC copy also. Up to 5 email addresses, we can add a CC copy. So I'm adding my email address as a CC copy over here, so that upon sending the email notification to the HR person's email ID, it will send one copy of that email to this particular email ID also, so that we can able to save it as a proof. And then click on Save button. So we have to enter the description of this email alert, unique name, and the object, and what object you want to create the email alert. Select the email template, select the recipient type, and then specify the additional emails. Nothing but CC copy email addresses, depends upon your requirement, up to 5 max. And then click on Save. Now my email alert is ready. New hiring manager onboarding notification alert. So now my email alert is ready here. So now here we are done with this email alert. Now as a step 3, we need to create the process. So now here we have to go to the navigation to create a process. Inside that you will be having the process builder. Go to the process builder and then create a new process on your object. So regarding the process builder, I have prepared one separate document. Okay, the complete document is available on the process builder. I will share that information also to you. Because already we have given one complete material to you, the admin material book to you in terms of PDF copy, and then but there I have given some basic information about the process builder, and I will be giving one more document to you, one more PDF document regarding the process builder, complete information. So in this document, I have clearly indicated that the complete information about the process builder tool and how can we use all the use cases I have documented over here. what exactly we can do with the process builder. Complete step-by-step navigation I have implemented over here also. How to create an email alert and how to create a process, everything, the whole information how documented, along with some screenshots also. This document also I will place inside your Google Drive today so that for your reference you can use it here. All the use cases, everything I have placed inside this. Okay, now so we are done with that. Okay, email alert. Now as a step 3, I need to create the process.
Hello, Firoz.
Yes.
Firoz, for evening 6 o'clock batch, we haven't received any admin material.
You haven't received any admin material?
No, we haven't received any.
Okay, let me check it out and I will place that admin material inside your Google Drive.
Okay. Thank you, Firoz.
I think the document is already there inside your the Google Drive. There is a separate folder is like as material. In that one, you will be having one PDF document. You will be having complete notes inside that.
We have normal documents which you upload daily. So other than that, we don't have any other material.
Okay, let me check it out and I will place that. Yeah, I will place that one as well. I will place that complete material also inside that. Maybe the management people forget about to place that document. I will place that information also inside. Because I have prepared a complete admin book, okay, instead of placing a separate notes, I have prepared a complete PDF book which will be having all the topics information inside that the PDF document. I will place that document also today for your reference.
Okay. Thank you, Firoz.
Now, next, as a step 3, now we have to create that process. How to create the process? Now let me show you practically. So let's go to that workflows and approvals. Here we are having an option called as process builder. Before that, let me deactivate if there is any workflow rules on this one. Now, let me go to the process builder. Click on new button to create a new process.
So will there be any conflict if workflow rule is there?
Because here that is also there on the same object. That's what I have been 2 times simplified.
Okay.
That's what.
Okay.
Now, I'm creating a new process over here. I would like to create new HR person onboarding notification. Onboarding notification process. So now here I'm creating a new process over here. Give the process name. API name will be preparing by Salesforce automatically, and give the description. Now, I'm giving the description over here. Upon creating a new process, it is indicating that when this process has to be get started. So basically, it is giving the 3 options. A record changes. That means whenever a new record has been created, whenever a record has been updated. So that it is giving an option called as record changes. A platform event message is received. That means this is for artificial intelligence given by Salesforce. This has been given by Salesforce for the artificial intelligence functionality. Third one, it's invoked by another process. That already told you one process can invoke another process here. You want me to invoke this process by another one or what? Now, I want to create this process right now. This is the first process I'm creating right now. So this process has to be invoked whenever a record is changes. That means it may be created, it may be updated also. We'll decide that which you would like to file. Now click on save button. Once you click on save button, it is going to be preparing that flow chart. See, there is no navigational process. It's purely like as drag and drop facilities. Okay, it's purely like as drag and drop facility. It's like as a flow chart kind of things, which will be having some conditions, some actions, everything is available. So now in this case, we have to specify. So now here in this case, so this is the starting of that, okay, the process. So now the process has to be starts on what object, and what object you would like to create this process, specify the object name over here. Now click on add object. Type that object name, okay, and what object you want to create the process on hiring manager object. Type few characters of that object name. It is populating the object name. Select that object name. Now, so when the process has to be get started here, when you want to find this one, only when the record is created or when the record is created or edited. Nothing but in both the cases when you want to file. As soon as nothing but whenever I'm going to be a new HR person has been joined, then only I want to send the onboarding notification. In the remaining timings, I don't want to send those things. Now, so now here in this case here, so when and what object you would like to create this process right now. So now specify the object name, that is hiring manager. I want to find this process whenever a record is created. Okay, only when a record is created, I would like to find this process. Select this option only when a record is created, and then click on save. Now we have specified the object name over here. So then when you want to find this process, whenever I'm creating a new record, okay, whenever I'm creating a new record, upon creating the new record, you would like to find the process fine. Then what you want me to do? Okay, what you want me to do? So do you want me to verify any conditions? Yes. What conditions? I want to send the email notification. If you want to send the email notification, what we need? Email ID. So you want me to verify whether email ID field is having some email ID value or not? Yes. For that one, what conditions you want me to verify? Verify the conditions here. Here you can check the conditions. Now, add criteria. That means add the conditions. Before firing that action, what conditions you want me to verify? Click on add criteria. I'm giving some name over here. Check for email ID value. You can give any name over here. So now criteria name, I'm indicating check for email ID value. Anything we can do. Now, what will be the conditions you want me to verify over here? Specify the conditions. I want to specify the condition. Email ID field. Okay, email ID field, choose. So now I want to send the notification when if the email ID field value not equals to null. If it is null, then to whom do I need to send the notification? Nothing. Without the email ID, how can we send the notification? So I want to verify email ID value not equals to, okay, does not equals to, okay, does not equals to a global constant that is null. Okay. Now, hiring manager's email ID does not equals to a global constant. Constant is nothing but a fixed value that is null. So now, if it is not null, then only I would like to send that notification. Okay, then only I would like to send the notification over here. If the hiring manager's email ID does not equals to the null, then only I want to send the notification. If you want to add one more condition, then click on add row to add one more conditions. Now click on save. Next. So what type of actions you want me to file? Whenever a new record is created inside the hiring manager object, I want to verify whether this hiring manager record is email ID value not equals to null or not. If it is not equals to null, then what you want me to do? I want to file some action. Is it immediately or is it scheduled? Nothing but based on time period. I want to fire immediate actions here. Immediately, I want to send the onboarding notification. Click on add action. What kind of action you want to do? These are the various types of actions we can perform through Process Builder. We can invoke that Apex code also. We can create a record also. We can send that email alerts also. We can invoke the flow. We can post it to Chatter also. We can invoke another process also. We can add quick actions also. We can add quip option also. We can send custom notifications. We can submit for approval also. We can update the records also. All these kinds of actions we can able to automate through Process Builder. These many number of actions are there in Process Builder. So what is my requirement now? I want to send email notification. Select that email alert. So now specify the action name. Now I'm indicating send in the email notification to HR person. Send email notification to HR person. What is that email alert you want me to use? Here we have to select the email alert. We have created one email alert over here. What is that email alert? So now let's verify. I'm indicating new hiring manager onboarding notification alert. Okay, new hiring manager onboarding notification alert. Now, so let me verify my notification alert. What is that email alert we have created? So new hiring manager, okay, onboarding notification alert. So this is the email alert which we have created right now. Okay, this is the email alert. Just you can type few characters. No need to type the complete name. Just you can type few characters over here. So now, new hiring manager onboarding notification alert. This is the email alert which I would like to use to send the notifications. Now click on save. Now done. Our process is over. So now here we have created a process, okay, on our hiring manager object, which whenever I'm creating the record, so now the process will fire, it will verify the email ID value is available or not. If the email ID value is available, then it is going to be immediately firing an action to send the email notification. So once you are done with these actions, then click on activate. You will be having a button called as activate button on the right side so that you can able to activate that process. Click on activate. Activate the version, confirm. Now my process is in active status right now. From now onwards, whenever I'm going to be creating a new hiring manager record, immediately it will be sending the email notification to the HR person's email ID. Now, let's see over here in this case. Now, let's test this process right now. Click on this hiring managers tab, create a new hiring manager record. So Amulya, could you please give me your email ID so that I will add inside this HR record so that you can give me the confirmation?
Yeah, sure.
Post that message. Post that email ID inside the chat window. So I'm creating a HR person with the name some Amulya. Location is from Hyderabad. Contact number, some contact number I'm giving somewhere. So now here I'm placing this email ID here. I'm placing this email ID. So now here I'm going to be creating a record right now. Now before that, let me log in into my Gmail application also. So let me create this record. As soon as once you click on that save button, immediately my record will be getting created And then whatever the email ID we have entered, to this email ID, it will send one email notification. That means Amulya will be receiving one email notification. So now along with that, a CC copy also will be receiving by myself. See, I have received that email notification immediately. Congratulations, Amulya, welcome on board. So now here, whatever the details you have specified, with all the details, will be receiving this email notification. So now, dear Amulya, so now welcome on board. Thanks for joining our organization. Here are your details. Like as my hiring manager name is Amulya, and the contact number, email ID, location name, everything, all the details. So that here she is receiving the email notification immediately. So as soon as whenever I'm going to be creating the record, immediately my process will fire. It will be checking the condition. Email ID value is not null. So it is going to be collecting this email ID. Based to this email ID, it will sending the email notification by using that email alert. This is how we can able to make that processes automated. Because of this kind of processes only, you are receiving the notification regarding the bank transaction, regarding the ticket reservations, travel reservations, whatever, anything. This is how we need to configure the processes inside your Salesforce instance through Process Builder to send the email alerts. Okay, in order to send the email alerts, this is the way we have to follow. Then, how to configure some more processes we'll see in the next session. In the next session, tomorrow's session, we'll see some more processes like how to create a record, how to update the records also tomorrow we'll see practically. Tomorrow also we'll be having the session as usual at same timings.
Sir, what about